Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Futures taking on the Future Stars from the National League.
And now.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Futures.
All right, ready to go here. Now at the plate, Carson Williams.
Futures. The shortstop, Carson Williams.
And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Down the line, it's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Travis Bazzana in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, inside.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-1. One out and a runner at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Jack Caglione getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul.
One ball, two
in the dirt. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit.
Here we go. Hit me. 3-3-3.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Spencer Jones in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's out to center field. Sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting 9.
So digging in, Walker Jenkins. And there's a foul ball. Basallo leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Right through there for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Noble Meyer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Winning never gets.
The third baseman, number 13, has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading. So 2 down. The third baseman will hit next. Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games.
Right, one. Ball.
Not close with that one. That's a little bit low. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. That two-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Trying to move the runners over. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And everybody's safe. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. He swings and drives this one to deep left. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. And it's a double, their first hit in this one. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, game one of this three-game series. Now the third baseman, number 13.
Yeah, you got it. Nice job.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. The third baseman, the next to hit. This pitch popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Time to stretch. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but... Digging in, the third baseman, number 13. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. This out to center. Grabs it on the run.
Batting fourth.
So up next, Jefferson Caro. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Here we go.
Now batting, number 13.
In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Foul ball there. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Luis Lara digs in now. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Picks it up. Gets it to first. Got the out. The third baseman getting ready to hit.
Number 13.
We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the long bus rides and modest accommodations, but the constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. I think he'll remember that one for a while. It's his 100th hit at the AAA level. There's no questioning his ability to find success at the plate. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering.
Oh!
Good job to let the low one go there.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
And the tying run's at the plate.
Line
drive for a base hit. Lead runners around second. The throw to third.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one. The third baseman, number 13, is on a tear. The third baseman now at the plate.
The third baseman, number 13.
One ball.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
1-0, and the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2-1 out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Oliver Dunn. Fly ball, left field. The left fielder moving under it. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. This pitch popped up. Monasterio. And 2 away now. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And here at the plate, Jake Bauers. Here comes the 3-1. Left field getting pretty deep. Is this one going to go?
I got it.
Snags it on the warning track. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Merkel, the tall, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Really good pitch. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. But the swing was even better. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. This one is labeled. And there's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Oh, the throw is too high. And here comes the runner. Safe. Up by 3. It's 4-1. Man at first with 1 gone. The third baseman, the next to hit. There goes the runner. Line drive to center. Racing over to make the catch. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. The third baseman, number 13, getting locked in, leading his squad. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13.
Designated hitter, number 13.
Counts 1-0. That's a ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That one pushed to the left and foul. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4.
No, ball
2
4.
aboard. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists.
Ball, that's in.
Swing lifted to left field. This one carrying. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, bases empty.
Batting, number 13.
Wallops this one out towards right center.
Get up. Throw some legs.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the
Now
third
batting,
time through the
number
order,
13.
and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Ground ball, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw holds the runner at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Rolled over on that one a bit. The pitcher, number 13, getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 13. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones, bunting for a hit. Barehand grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Incredible barehand effort there. Love to see that. Now the third baseman, Jace Young, struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. And that's outside. Lifted in the air to right center. Hill moving under it. Out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Justin Henry Malloy. Tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Hits in each of the last 6 games. This one in the air to right. It's pretty deep. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We've played one. The Mud Hens at the plate here in the second inning. Fly ball out to right. Hill.
I got it.
And there's one down. Trey Sweeney will hit next. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. This one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Midway in the Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Trey Cruz, the next to hit. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Cruz hitting in the 9 spot today, and he's a native of Canada. It clips the corner.
No ball, 2
One out
strikes.
and the base is empty. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in, Jahmai Jones. 0 for 1 so far. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hill. And that'll do it. Top of the 4th inning with the Mud Hens at the dish. This to third. Shaw. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get can't come up with it. To second, there's
He's
one.
out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit. 1 out, and the bases
Now
are
batting,
empty.
number
Next
13.
up for the Cubs, number 13. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Jack Dunn.
Done.
That's a ball. That's ball 2.
Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got the swing and a miss. For the hitter, he might be a little deflated after being late on that one. Steps on first for the out. And the next batter, Trey Sweeney, 0 for 1.
One and one.
The Mud Hens trailing by 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck the batter out without a swing. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Bly Madris. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a strikeout looking. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Iowa with the lead, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fly ball, right field.
Ball.
There's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trey.
Next up for the Mud Hens, Trey Cruz. First at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, down.
Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Chases a high fastball there. He reached back and
One
blew
ball,
the high
2
heat
strikes.
by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance
That's
to
ball
catch
2.
up to that. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Pulls it in, 2 away. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Jahmai Jones.
Ball.
Jones, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. In there at the knees. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
Ball,
He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
That's mine.
Pop-up foul on the right side. Racing over to make the catch. Make it 6. On to the next inning. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. High fly ball to right field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Akil Baddoo digs in now. That's a good effort by the pitcher with a tempting breaking ball that hooked inside, but a good job as well by the batter to lay off it. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. The relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge K there. Now a chance for Jack Dunn.
Ball. 1-0.
The tying run just 90 feet away. This pitch popped up. Shaw under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that retires the side. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, number 13.
The designated hitter, number 13.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one pushed foul.
Ball, that's out.
Far inside,
balls,
nearly
one
clipped
strike.
the batter. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Liner to right. And there's one away. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Yeah.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball there. One, two misses, and the count is even up at 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
Hey.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. He's been working the whole zone well, but that high fastball really stands out because of how well he's placing it. The hitters have their work cut out for them. Just missed.
Outside.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Pitch misses.
3-2.
Full count now. Excellent take. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Dylan Dingler.
Hey.
1-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. Strike 2. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Gets him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the 8th.
Now
Back now and on the mound, the designated hitter, number 13, was really humming along out there on the mound. The third baseman, number 13. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13, drove in their only run in last night's game. On the ground to first, and a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. 2 outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. Fouled off left side. This one is labeled. That's back. Snags it on the warning track. 1 out and the base is empty.
Number 13.
That's a ball.
Well struck, out to left.
Come on, Mark, get out of here. Get out of here.
This one carrying. And that ball's out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. An absolutely titanic shot. His second of the night. It's 8-2. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ball. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this. The third baseman, number 13, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. Next up for the Cubs, number 13.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0. Inside.
This patient
ball 2.
approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Next pitch, in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. At second, 1 away. Digging in for the Mud Hens, number 84. Ground ball to third base. And there's 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Number 13.
Fly ball very deep to right field. It's carrying. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Now batting, number 13.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. That one's deep, out of here. A 3-run home run. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Next up, the third baseman. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his third dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. And Woody Keller says the bat didn't break the plane. A frozen rope. And that's that. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this. The third baseman, number 13, fresh off an impressive. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Jack Dunn. Grounder to third. And it stays fair. Got away with it right there. That ground ball was yanked and it was hit hard, so that made the difference. Like I said earlier, I really think a better approach would be staying up the middle, but it worked out that time. The third baseman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Close, but called a ball. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Makes contact and drives this one deep to right. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Tags up from second, heads to third. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. 2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13.
Ball.
Swings and jolts one to left. Back there, on the warning track, and hauls it in. 3 innings. Jahmai Jones getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. I don't know if he needed to barehand that one, but still a sweet, flashy play at third. 2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball towards left center. That's pretty deep. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up for the Mud Hens, Jahmai Jones. And the 0-1 now. Fly ball out to left field. The left fielder under it. And that is out number 3. So another. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Lead runners around second, throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. The third baseman, number 13. So 2 down. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. That That one ripped into right center. Makes the catch, inning over. And now, the designated hitter, number 13. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped into right center. Makes a nice running catch. 3 up. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. It one hops off the wall, might be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Now at the dish, the designated hitter, number 13. 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. The tying run is aboard. And here is Reese McGuire.
Here we go. Make something happen.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. To short. Could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Out. And a double play to end it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss. The pitcher, number 13, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBI. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13, showing some real power recently. 5 homers in the last 5 games.
1-0.
Runner at first, 1 away. Lifted in the air to right center. Bay moving under it. 2 down. Digging in for the Indians, Ji-Hwan Bae. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Ball.
Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Squares to bunt, but misses. High chopper to third. And a foul ball. 1-2 offering. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. So digging in, Semi Siani.
Hey! Ha! 0-1.
Next one's fouled back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there, will do it again. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball.
Ball.
Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Set down on strikes. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. On the ground. And plenty of time to first. And 1-2-3, that's the inning. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? And fires in a heater at 95. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. Next up for the Indians, Adam Frazier. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
0-1.
1 out and the base is empty. Oh, 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Stepping to the plate for Indian.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1
2
strike.
outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And it's 3 up. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Billy Cook. Pops this one up.
On you. Take it.
1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Jackson Glenn now at the plate.
No, that's
Glenn,
out.
starting at the hot corner, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2021. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100. Top of the 4th inning with the Cubs at the dish. And that one fouled off. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. And it's strike 2. It's ball 1.
1-2.
That one misses. 2-2. That one missed.
Ball. Count is full.
In the air to left center. It's pretty far back. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Ji-Hwan Bae getting ready to hit. Struck out looking the first time up.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. 0-2, here's the pitch. Got the batter looking for the K. One gone, leading off the fourth. Next up for the Indians, Sammy Siani, caught looking the first time up. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
1-1.
Got the strikeout looking. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 1. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side.
I got it.
And that's that. So 12 up. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Indians batting. Perfect location on the first pitch fastball. Just off the inside edge.
Ball.
And that's through there for a strike. With that high fastball, if you're not ready for it out of the hand, better to just take it rather than... Got it! Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The Cubs up by a run. Bottom half of the fifth. Good job to fight that one off. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. This pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air to right. Hill.
Mine.
And 2 away now. So up next, Josh Palacios. First at bat was a strikeout. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 2 outs, bases empty. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Next pitch is downstairs. That's a well-located pitch on a 2-strike count. Savvy placement. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So 5. Stepping in, the designated hitter, number 13. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Dumps one into left. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. We're back here at the ballpark. Now, Billy Cook.
The first baseman, Billy.
Cook measures 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 10th-round pick back in 2021. Foul ball there. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and runner aboard on the leadoff single. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one.
Ball. That's a ball.
Grounder left side. 1 at second.
After that.
Relay to first. Double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Indians, Jackson Glenn.
It's 0-1.
Chases a high fastball there. He reached back
0-2.
and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's going to be the designated hitter, number 13, 1 for 3. Out to center. It's carrying. Takes it in for the out. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Oh, yeah.
He's shown some excellent command in
0-1.
this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
Right,
Squares to
2.
bunt, but misses.
0-2.
And here's the 0-2. Just
That's a ball.
missed. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Sami Siani, the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. The Cubs ahead by 5. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Next one's fouled back. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike. 2 gone. And he just continues rolling out
Now
there,
batting,
looking
catcher,
really confident on that
Yasmani.
3-pitch K. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. And the 1-2. And the ball
That's
evens the
inside.
count.
Ball.
In the air, along the left field line. And that
Ball.
drops foul. The 2-2. That's down
Full
and in.
count.
Tremendous battle by the hitter here. On the ground to first. Murray takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in.
Now pitching for Iowa.
They turn things over to the southpaw. Caleb Thielbar has some nasty breaking stuff. Oh, what a great play. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The designated hitter, number 13, with a fantastic outing on the bump in this one, but less. The third baseman, number 13, getting locked in, leading. So 2 down. The designated hitter digs in now. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. That one hammered center field.
Come on, ball, get up, get up.
Pretty deep.
Get up, get out.
And that ball's out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out.
Now batting.
Nobody
number
out and a
13.
runner at first. You know, he
Nope,
hasn't
that's
just
in.
dealt with the constant chaos of life on the road. He seems to thrive on it. A frozen rope. One away. Runner at second, 2 down.
Number 13.
Keep it going up your turn.
Fastball for a strike. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Lifted down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now
at the plate, the designated hitter. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Just misses the inner half.
1-0.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And they come away without an out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. The designated hitter in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Cubs trying to break this game open here in the top of the ninth. This one in the air, center field, Bay. They limit the damage here. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. The third baseman, number 13, is on a tear. So two down. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. Swing and a drive. It's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first and heading for second. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. He didn't get a great jump, and he blew through the stop sign at third on the way to getting tagged out at home.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman will hit next. 1 for 2. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Sends one out the opposite way. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Now
the best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ball game. Gets under it, pops it up. And now 2 away. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. The third baseman, number 13, getting locked in. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Ain't no one better right here.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Labeled on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Grounder to third. Tosses to first. And one gone as they make the play. One out and the base is empty. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down. Two gone now. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the third baseman, number 13. Still looking for a hit to extend the hitting streak. Not too many more chances in this one. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. One up, one down. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. And this is most likely the last chance to keep the hitting streak alive. 0-1 now. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home, safe, and it's now a two-run game.
The first baseman,
that makes it a 15-game hitting streak. He's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how he's seeing the ball and his consistency date. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Sky to left, and this should do it. This one is over. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate. The third baseman, number 13. The designated hitter, getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one in the air to center field. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. And there's a ball. That one ripped out to left. It's carrying. And a quick out, number 1. Runner at first, 1 away. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. And now the designated hitter, number 13. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Rips this one to short. Play made. That ends the inning. A hit. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably fall. The pitcher, number 13, is on a tear. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Right here, 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Lifted in the air to left, Ciani. And there are 2 down. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Shaw under it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Here's the left fielder, Sami Siani. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hee-haw!
Started to
Ball,
swing, but
that's
held
it.
up. Good job to check the swing. Was definitely out in front there. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks and deals. Struck the batter out without a swing. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That one close.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ruled a ball.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. And again on 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Jace Bowen. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
0-1. Nope, ball.
And swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Pitch misses
2-2.
there. Ball 2. Nice
Nope,
eye right
ball.
there. What a take with 2 strikes.
Count is full.
Short hop liner handled it short. Throws to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Now at the dish, Connor Griffin. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. 2 outs, bases empty. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. On the ground to third. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So it's no run. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Braden Ward. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top.
1-0. No, ball. 2-0.
This one popped up. Strung.
Take it.
And there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jackson Glenn. Had the day off yesterday. Right through there for a strike. Glenn, starting at third, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2021. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. In the air on the infield. Strong.
I got it.
Out number 2. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Indians, Ji-hwan Bae. First time up was a pop-out.
Ball.
Two
One
down
ball, one
and
strike.
nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning.
Ball. 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. That
We got a full
just
count.
missed. Liner, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left
Now
fielder.
the left fielder,
Sammy.
Siani, went down on strikes the first time through.
That missed.
And
That's
that's
a
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that is ball one.
He out one. 1-1.
Right back to him on the mound. There with plenty of
Got it.
time. Inning over. No runs, one hit. One out and the base is empty. Now this is belted to right.
Get out. Get out.
That one's back there. Gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
Rondal.
Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. The tying run is aboard. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Tying run is at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by the bat. Now it's the
batting,
right fielder,
the right
Josh
fielder.
Palacios. Went deep in last night's ball game.
No,
Good
that
job to
missed.
let the low one go there.
1-0.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Way out front for strike three. And here's the first baseman,
Now batting,
Jace Bowen.
first baseman,
0 for 1 so
Jace.
far.
Bowen.
And that's off the
Ball.
inside edge. Ball one.
1-0. Yeah! 1-1.
Grandal leads off of first with 2 away.
Ball. 2-1.
It's a comebacker to the mound. There in plenty of time ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Indians batting.
Ha! No balls. 1 strike. That missed. That's a ball.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Now a flare off the bat, and that's a fair ball. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. 1 away. At the plate, Jackson Glenn popped out the first time. Late swing fouled it off. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the fifth.
Ball.
That
That's a
misses
ball.
the zone. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That one is foul. We'll see another. Gets him looking. 2 away. Next to hit, Ji-hwan Bae. 1 for 2. Pops this one up. Foul on the left side. And that is out number 3. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Iowa ahead in this game, 1-0. So digging in, the designated hitter. So far, his solo homer earlier in this ballgame represents the entire scoring output from both teams. Really shows how good the pitching has been in this one. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Ball, get up, get out of here.
It bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Back here at the ballpark. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the Indians, Siani.
That's a ball.
Siani measures 5'10", 195 pounds. And he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. On the ground, right side, Bruhan. Whips it to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. So up next, Yasmani Grandal.
Hee-haw!
Just off
That's
the
a ball.
outside edge.
Outside.
Ball 1.
Ball. Break 2.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out.
He's
2
out.
away now after the drop third
Now
strike.
batting, the designated hitter, E.J. Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
Pitches in the
1-1.
dirt. There's a strike. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Hit hard, that gets through. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios.
Heck one.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Hit.
Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Cubs out in front, 2-0.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Iowa.
and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 55.
Number 13.
And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. The designated hitter
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
That's ripped towards center. There to make the catch. The designated hitter, number 13, with a great day at the plate in this game and a solid pitch. The third baseman, number 13, the top prospect in the league, is ready. So 2 down. The third baseman digs in now. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Line drive, and it's caught. We head to the second. Now it's the right fielder, John Rave. Base hit. 1 run is in. In there. He's safe. It's 3-zip. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and rip it the other way for a knock. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now up, Tyler Gentry.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder to third, gloves it. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
Runner at first, nobody out. This one ripped but foul to the right.
Ball.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Line drive to short and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Well struck, deep center field, way back there. It's gone. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. And for the first time today, they're on the board. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Pitcher, number 13, getting locked in. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. On to the bottom of the first, no score. We're back here at the ballpark. And our pitcher in this game, number 13, having a pretty great season so far. He's posting an ERA under 2, and that speaks to the way he attacks and stays in control when he takes the hill. And the rest of the team knows they've got a good shot at coming away with a win when he starts. If he gets into a good rhythm in this one, watch out. And a bunt towards third. Whips it to first. The Clippers, Jake Fox. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Splits the middle, that's a strike. Swings through it.
No ball.
One out and the base is empty. Gets him swinging. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, Travis Bazzana.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Started to swing, but held up.
2 strikes.
This pitch popped up.
I got it.
And that is out number 3. An inning in the book. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great approach on that swing, stepping through it and shooting it the opposite way for a 2-bagger.
0-1.
Hitting coach will be smiling after that cut. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. No score here in the second inning. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double, the strikeout, and 1 away now. So up next, Alex Mooney. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Down 0-2, swings through it. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1 out with a runner at second. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Will Wilson.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Ground ball to first, long. Takes it to the bag alone, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, here's the catcher, Brady Lindsley.
Nope, that's
Lindsley getting the start at catcher, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2020. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. So digging in, Jake Anchia. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Triantos. Whips it to
Got
first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit for the Clippers, Jason Churio, 0 for 1. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Makes the catch, inning over. Not much. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. Fly ball, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Welcome back. The Clippers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Pop up here, third base side. Cowles on the way over. Pulls it down in foul territory, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. First time up was a pop out. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Next
That's
pitch
a
is
ball.
in the dirt. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he delivers. Struck out swinging. 2 outs already in the home 4th. And here is Chase DeLauder. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Ball 1. 1-1.
On the ground to short. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Arias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Set down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the bottom half of the 5th, and the Clippers batting. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to third, Strum. Sends it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Stepping in, Will Wilson. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. Makes the grab, 2 down. Digging in next for the Clippers, Brady Lindsley. First at bat was a strikeout. Base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next, Jake Anchia. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Strike 2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. No score. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Let's go, kid.
Now batting, number 13.
And
Ball,
that's
out.
outside. Wallops this one out towards right center. And no one can run it down. The run scores from second. It's 2-0. Ball comes back to the infield quickly and holds the batter at first with a 2-out single. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Here's a blooper to left. That will drop foul. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. So digging in, Jake Fox. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Fox goes 5'11", 185 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2021. Down 0-2, swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Back-to-back Ks. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Ball 1 there.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. DeLauder in the box again, takes a strike. Long. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up, Gabriel Arias. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
Hey.
And that's in for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. Gets to it, on to first, out. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Yeah. Nope.
Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Will Wilson.
Nope. Ball 1.
Next pitch in for a strike. One pitch, fouled away. 2 outs, bases empty. That one skips in the dirt. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 13. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. In the air to left. Got it. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now pitching for Iowa.
So they turn things over to the righty, Keegan Thompson. A shot at save number 1 this season. The designated hitter, number 13. So 2 down. The designated hitter, the next to hit. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. In the air to center, Fox under this one. And that'll do it. The designated hitter digs in now. Late swing, fouled it off. 1 out and the base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Kicks and delivers.
That's a ball.
Ground ball to third base. Slings to first.
He's out.
2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13.
Ball
He's
one,
gonna
no
hunt
strike.
a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run. 13. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. That one to first, and it kicks off the base. Handles the chance, whips it to first in time, and there's one away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with... I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough.